Hello, Rams fans, and welcome to LA Rams Daily News. Man, I am excited about Eric Weddle signing with the Rams. Man, that is awesome. I was checking out some videos and highlights of Eric Weddle, and it's all good, baby. It's all good. The dude, man, I took some notes. The dude is a 6-time Pro Bowler and a 2-time All-Pro. So Pro Bowler, there's a difference there. Pro Bowler goes to the Pro Bowl, like an All-Star. That's an All-Star team for NFC, and then you got an All-Star team for the AFC. And both sides, have their Pro Bowlers to make up the team. Eric Weddle, he's has a 13-year career. He is a 6 times, half of his career, he made the Pro Bowl. 6 different times, and twice he was voted All-Pro. And the difference between those two are that an All-Pro means that out of all the players in the league, you are the best at that position. You were voted the best at that position. And wow, man, in my understanding, how I understand All-Pro, like the best, that's the cream of the crop. That's the cream of the cream. And we got him on our team. When he left the Rams in 2019, he got the most tackles. He had something like I think it was 100. Let me see. When with Rams, Weddle recorded 108 tackles with his highest total since 2014. I did take notes of it. So yeah. I also heard it was 110. The stats. So I also seen that he was a 5-time Pro Bowler and 5-time All-Pro. So, but I believe it's 2-time All-Pro because I seen someplace else like 4 different resources and they all said different things, but mostly it was 2-time All-Pro and 6-time Pro Bowler. So really excited about that. Probably overexcited about that because that means if the guy's been in the NFL for 13 years and he's a 6-time Pro Bowler, not to mention the 2-time All-Pro, man, that resume is hard to match. And means that he has knowledge above and beyond. And is somebody that is going to elevate and operate when the time arises to. And now is the time. What better time? I was watching an interview of Eric Weddle, and he was saying that he believes this happened for a reason. Eric Weddle is the type of guy that believes that things happen for a reason, and he believes that he was meant to be there on the Rams. So let's go. So it's not like he's the savior, he's gonna save us from losing all the rest of the games because we have Eric Weddle on our team. No. I'm just saying this is a great addition to the other great players that we have on the team. And if you just, look at his resume, my God, the dude has a 13-year career. When he left the Rams in 2019, he had 108 tackles, 110 tackles I seen someplace else. And that was the highest amount of tackles he had in a season since 2014. So when he left, he was at a best. in his career. He just wasn't feeling it, you know? He had enough. And I don't blame him after 13 years of all that contact. It's a contact sport, I'm sure. It takes a lot out of a person. Weddle has 201 regular season games played and 9 playoff games played. Whoa, 201 regular season games played. Not to mention the highlight, and is very important because this kind of experience can save a lot of headaches. 9 playoff games played. The experience that comes with those playoff games, because playoff games are at a whole different level and you're playing against the best players in the league. So it's at a faster pace. It's at you got smart players you're going against, so they're reading you while you're reading them, and hopefully, you know, you read the right play call. I mean, you know, play that they're gonna run, so you can counter it. And it's a chess game almost. Sometimes you got to call the right formations. Where Weddle's at, he will be calling and telling players what's happening. He's like the quarterback back there as a safety, as he said in his interview earlier tonight. What else did I write down? Never been in SoFi Stadium. Weddle's never been in SoFi Stadium. Imagine that. Wow. Like he was saying, this was meant to be. He's there. They called him up because it was meant to be. He's never been in SoFi Stadium. He says the first time he'll be inside that stadium is on game day, Monday night. Basketball. He played a lot of basketball ever since 2019 after he retired. 2020, 2021. He's been playing basketball to stay in shape. He's been working out. He says he works out like a madman. He might not be up to speed in the timing and stuff with all the other players, but he says his instinctive principles are going to take over. And he's watched every snap and every game with the Rams. He's been in contact with the coach and Raheem Morris and Sean McVay, like 2 or 3 times, I think he said, a month. They talk to each other. He tries to help them out, you know, gives them advice and stuff. And he's been watching all the games. And when he walked into that locker room, he said he felt like he never left. And so yeah, he said a lot of things. Now I know why the commentators call him the mayor of players of the NFL or something like that, they said, because his personality, man, he's all positive. He's all about helping other people have a better game before he has his best game. But at the same time, he's doing his best behind the scenes to be the best that he can be. But if he could help somebody else have a good game, he's right there willing to give advice and position them to be the best they can. The guy's likable. He wore that C on his uniform for captain, you know, when he was with the Rams. He was also voted in the top 100 players that's voted by NFL players. And that goes with being the mayor of the players in the NFL. A lot of players around the league like him. He's a leader. He brings good vibes. He brings knowledge, a lot of knowledge. The experience that Weddle brings is going to be, how is it? At a magnitude that with any other player would be hard to match. The timing, bringing in Weddle, wow, the things the Rams are doing. Let's go Rams. Yeah. The loss against the 49ers was a wake-up call. We got to clean up those mistakes. And that's what Eric Weddle's there for, as well as to contribute with actual tackling and playing himself. I also wanted to say that Eric Weddle had 29 interceptions, 5 defensive touchdowns, 8 forced fumbles, and 1,179 tackles. Wow, that's a lot of tackles. He can tackle too. He can tackle like I almost said like Ronnie Lott, but I was thinking more like Taylor Rapp. Taylor Rapp could tackle. I've been, well, if you're a Rams fan, you're following the Rams, and you ought to know that Taylor Rapp, I think he can tackle. He tackles pretty good. But anyways, Weddle also played with Jalen Ramsey for half of a season. And when Jalen Ramsey heard about this, he tweeted, he. And then the next morning, Eric Weddle, came out that he was signing with the Rams. But Jalen Ramsey's beyond happy that Eric Weddle signed and came back from retirement to be with the Rams and make this playoff run. And that's a huge sign. That's a positive sign, because Jalen Ramsey, I don't think would be so excited if this player wasn't worth getting excited about. This addition of Eric Weddle, if Jalen Ramsey's excited, wow, that just makes it that much more exciting. I could just keep on rambling. I'm going to end the video here. If you like, please subscribe and like the video. It helps me to continue making videos on the Rams and other videos as well. Thank you. Have a nice night.